seeing a foggy and a little bit of a cloudy start to our weekend. This is a live look from our sky cam. As you can tell, we see some low-level clouds. You can barely even see the skyline off in the distance. Looking at downtown Fort Wayne, we're seeing plenty of fog, but it's coming in pockets. As we look at Broadway Plaza, again, the visibility isn't too bad in Fort Wayne, but in other places, it's a lot worse. Looking into Angola, Auburn, and Kendallville, they're seeing about 0 miles of visibility. Fort Wayne, conditions are improving, about 4 to 5 miles of visibility, but we should start to see the fog clear out later on this morning. Probably by 10 o'clock, we should start to see the fog clear out, but it is muggy as well. Dew points are into the mid 50s, but temperatures, what you get with air temperatures and dew point temperatures are the same. You get fog, and that's what we're seeing. 55 in Fort Wayne and Auburn, a little warmer down towards our southwest at 60 degrees into Marion, and we should warm up quickly around noon. We should be into the low 70s depending if we see enough sunshine. Now as we get into the afternoon, our highs are expected to be in the upper 70s, even low 80s, but again, this depends if we see enough cloud cover or enough sunshine. If we see more clouds, we'll be more on the cooler side. And then as we take a look at the temperature outlook for the next 6 days, we'll have an early taste of summer. As we get through Memorial Day, we should see our highs into the mid to upper 80s, and we'll stay in the 80s all through Thursday. And then we definitely need a nice break of all this cool weather because May has been a very cold month for us. You can tell all the blue squares indicate cooler temperatures, and we're about 5 degrees below average for us. So we need a nice little warm break. And here's our storm track radar. Clouds are beginning to build into our region, and it's mainly low-level clouds, and it's all coming from this low-pressure system off towards our west. So as we take a look about what's going on, we'll have a warm front that will lift up towards the north this afternoon. That's going to bring warm and muggy conditions. So it could bring a nice little line of isolated thunderstorms this afternoon. And as we get into Sunday morning, we'll have a weak cold front that might bring a few little isolated showers, but we should be mainly dry for the weekend. So here's the timing of everything. As we get around about noon, here's that warm front around Indianapolis and Cincinnati. For Fort Wayne, we'll see a little bit of sunshine, partly cloudy skies. But then as we get towards about 3 o'clock, it starts to enter our region, that warm front, broken down of thunderstorms, very weak. But it should start to hit the Fort Wayne region probably around about 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Once that system passes through, we will start to see partly to mostly cloudy skies. And then here comes that cold front still off towards our west, but it looks like it could clip our region early Sunday morning for us, maybe around about 6 a.m. So rain chances overall are very low for the weekend. So if you have any plans, nothing too much to worry about, just a stray thunderstorm or two. And since temperatures will be warm, almost like summertime, we'll probably get an afternoon pop-up shower. Really nothing too much to worry about. We're going to be mainly dry for this week compared to last week. So looking at your backyard forecast, if you want to do yard work in the garden, or just play with your kids, it's honestly great weather. I mean, we'll see a little mixture between sun and clouds, but the one thing you got to watch out for is the pollen. The pollen is high today, so if you are allergic to pollen like I am, just make sure you take your allergy pills. Looking at your extended forecast, again, Memorial Day will be warm and muggy, a chance for isolated thunderstorm or two in the afternoon, and we will stay warm throughout the week as we will stay in the 80s.
Well, it's exciting that since we're going into the Memorial Day weekend, we're able to